Hey YouTube, Ameritech Overlord Zero here with the deck profile on my incomplete frognarch deck. Still kicks ass though, but I could still use a couple more cards. So I'm just getting started with the deck profile. So the last video I uploaded took too long, so I'm trying to make this as short but easily explainable as possible. So let's get started with the frogs here. So you got 3 swap frogs, really good. Save a water monster, dish that, special summon effect, you get to dump a frog from your deck, preferably your Treeborns or your Rodent Totems, or hell, another swap frog, so that's good. It's a frog engine, so. 2 Treeborn frogs, the main frog of the deck. If this is in your graveyard, you can special summon it during your standby phase, and, normal summon since you haven't done that yet. We all know what that does. If you don't, so learn it. 1 Rodent Totem, remove a frog from the grave, special summon. Use that for tribute summons for, let's say, the Monarch in case you don't have your Treeborn at the time. Or like Darkest Dragon, anything with 1 or 2 tributes, so if you long as you have another monster. Fishboard Blaster, if this is in your grave, so you special summon Treeborn. Discard a card to special summon it for instant form of Synchron. Since I ain't got that, so I gotta work with special summoning a lot, like Darkest Dragon. Duke Frog, 2000 defense. If it's sent to graveyard by any chance, get a frog from your deck or hands. Deck or graveyard and add to your hand. My bad. So if you want to start that, if you need more frogs in the grave for your Ronin Totems, do that. Alright, that's all frogs. Let's get on with other monsters. 2 Snowman Eaters, 1900 defense. So if your opponent's stupid enough to attack you with a weak monster, you get to inflict damage to them, and you can destroy a face-up monster of your choosing. 3 Battle Faders. There are a lot of OTK decks out there. Sam, Blackwing, Fish OTK. You have that in your hand, they want to go for game. No. F you. Battle Fader. So it gets you another turn to do what you want. Next. Dark Death Spirit. Epic card. Epic. So you get your Treeborn, normal summon it, destroy all face-up monsters, and returns your hand at the end phase. Or if you just want to be a dick, you set it face down and bring it for your opponent to attack. Not really what I do, but still. No, I'm just kidding, I do that. So next, 3 Light and Darkest Dragon. I run 3. Oh, look at that sequence right there. So I run 3 Light and Darkest Dragons because it's just so easy to get out. People run 2, people think it's a dead draw. No, not really. Sometimes it is, but I love to surprise my opponent since they think they know how to use a frognarch deck. 3 Light and Dark, that's all. 1 Giant Valley Birdman. Return 1 monster, say your Ryza or Light and Darkest Dragon or any other Monarch, to your hand and special summon that monster. Giant Valley Birdman. He gets 500 points to get the win, so that's why I prefer Ryza. So, if it's destroyed, just move from play. It's 3 star tuner. So, yes, awesome card. Now you got your pretty little doors. So, say your opponent wants to attack directly, take damage, so summon Gores, and your token, you get to their attack, so that's how much the token's attack will be. And Monarchs, 3 Coyotes. Self-explanatory. Summon it, I'm just going to explain it anyway. Summon it, remove any card from play. If it's dark, you get to inflict 1,000 points. Since I don't have 3 Ryza, I'm just going to have to make do with 1. Top deck a card when you tribute summon it. So that's pretty good. You slow your opponent down, or you can top deck a card of your choosing. Well, you top deck a card of your choosing. So you want to top deck a card of yours. I don't know why you want to do that, but hey man, whatever floats your boat. 2 Mobius for backfield hate. I hate that solemn judgment. Let's say they don't want to use it on my Mobius. Hey man, better do something or else it's getting destroyed. Grand Mark, one of my other favorite monarchs, because it can also destroy a spell trap card face down, or even destroy a face down monster. So I suggest running this. Not one, if not one, two. Spells. 3 enemy controllers. Yeah, one's messed up, so what? I'm not ready for. Get your Treeborn, play your enemy controller, take a monster. With a quick play spell card, and I suggest you play it on your standby phase, you get to get your Treeborn back. And you can use it to stall. Say you want to form with attack, say you only got one monster, change it to defense position, and go along with their turn, and do what you do from there. 3 soul exchange, really great. You can tribute one of their monsters along with your own, if necessary, for a bigger monster. Light and Darkness Dragon, which is my personal favorite because it's the only monster I would need with 2 tributes, so they know what's coming, if they know my deck. Foolish Burial, self-explanatory. Really good card here, Creature Swap. I suggest running 2. I do have more than 1 copy, but I don't want to go with the 40 card thing. My deck would be, a little slower. Technically, you want to take your Treeborn, or whatever low attack monster you special summon in attack mode, or normal summon in attack mode with low attack, let's say prefer to 0 or 100. And let's say your opponent has a big monster like, heck, Winged Dragon Rock or something after the full effect if you survive. You take it for your own. You get to keep it, so you can wreak havoc. So, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon staples. Just gonna go on with staples. Dark Pole staple. Book staple. Monster Reborn. Yeah, it's a little bit damaged, so I don't care. I don't feel like getting my other one out, so we're gonna have to make do with that. Staple. Giant Trunade. This wins game. Wins game. And a staple. So I would need some form of Synchron to call it a Formula Frognarch deck. I would need a Trigodia and some other monarchs for this deck to be done. It's not all the way done. Still kicks ass. Beat the shit out of Notorious. Since Bambushi wants to be a dick, so you get rid of that. That news. So that's all for this deck right now. I'll update it later when I get more cards. Also, check out my team, Team Invalid, TIV for short. There are some videos there. Any future videos, duels, trade binder updates will be uploaded into my channel. So, since I got a trade binder, I will probably be uploading some soon. And another deck, maybe. So, that's all for me. And Chimeric Overlord 0. Team Invalid. I'm done.